Welcome back to Wookies on X-Wing. My name is Matt.
I'm John.
And today we've got our second game of our game night kit from the event that we ran recently.
Yes, this is actually the finale. The other two games didn't make it onto the camera. So here is the grand finale. Winner takes all.
It's blue! Oh my god, that is blue!
Yeah, that lot of specialized dials, not necessarily dials, but maneuver templates, which is kind of cool. I always love seeing what each player brings to the table.
And those ships.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So, the ships are equally blue. So, let's talk a little bit about those ships. So, we have Matt Williams, and he is bringing to the table a very classic Corran dash list. That's Corran Horn with an R2-D2 Astromech droid, the fire control systems, push the limit, and a hull upgrade. Dash Rendar with Lone Wolf, the heavy laser cannon, a Recon Specialist for the double focus, and the Outrider title making that heavy laser cannon 360 degrees.
So it is a very, go get 'em, very classical style dash list. I like it.
Pancake of Doom, and you keep the distance between Dash and Corran, so that Dash has that Lone Wolf bonus that he wants to use so much. And Corran Horn, very tanky, has a lot of durability with the extra hull upgrade, meaning he just doesn't get plinked off by a proton bomb or something like that.
Yeah.
And R2-D2, a lot of attrition there.
Makes sense, the hull upgrade, shield upgrades 1 more point, so couldn't really afford it.
Yeah.
But it's still nice durability.
And also here on this list we have Andrew, and do you want to tell the viewers what Andrew's playing?
So Andrew is he's opted for, very much the goon list. He's got 4 Syndicate Thugs with Unhinged Astromechs and twin laser turrets. So
there we go. There's the 4 TLTs that you guys have been asking about. Andrew came into the tournament and he wanted to play the 4 TLTs list. He just so happened to get to the top tables, as is the meta. And here we are. Is Dash going to win, or is the Goons going to win?
The new kid on the block, yeah.
Yeah.
This is, no, it's nice. And, it's going to be interesting seeing Y-Wings just, hey, I would like to do a 3 maneuver.
Yeah.
It's some very nice versatility there.
And the 3 maneuvers are green.
Yeah, so it's a nice counterpoint to the Rebels R2 Astromech.
I like how Andrew is already starting to fly his smallish brick, in the sense that they're not tight together. They have a little bit of space between them, and I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that TLTs are not. They don't have a range. They're basically like mini donuts. They can't be used within range 1. So as soon as you get within that range 1 band, you can't be fired at by the TLTs. So if you're spread out a little bit, you have a lot better coverage.
Yeah, it's nice. And he's got room to maneuver around. He can break formation if he wants. Andrew's in a nice spot here. He does have 3 obstacles right beside him, but they're all debris clouds.
Yeah.
So if he needs to, he can fly right through them.
Not only that, but he doesn't really care too much about the stress because of the aforementioned Unhinged Astromech. The ability to do any kind of 3 maneuver and shed your stress, golden.
Well, it's nice. A nice change from, the R2 Astromech is where the R2 Astromech turns your 1s and 2s into green. It's kind of double dipping because some of those are already green.
Yeah.
With this, it's just no, all my 3s are green.
And you have a better chance of having reds on the 3 band than you do having reds on the 1 band. Unless you're a B-wing or something like that. So it's interesting that you have the 2 different colors of the 4 Y-wing TLTs.
Yeah.
You have the Rebel version with, as you mentioned, the R2 Astromech, or you have the Scum version, and I think the Scum version is a lot more popular because of the Unhinged Astromech.
And it's a little cheaper, I think.
This is 25 points.
Is it?
Yep,
okay.
for a Y-wing. They're the exact same thing. The only real difference between the Thug and the Thug version is the pilot skill's lower.
Yeah, that's why I thought they might be cheaper, but it's 1 lower. So here's the heavy laser cannon going. So, all right, Matt's decided. All right, let's open up. Start getting some long range fire. Start pinging off those health points from the Y-wings.
Yeah,
but Andrew's got a very durable fleet here.
Oh, yeah.
That's 32 damage points. That's a lot of health.
Absolutely. And the thing here is that where Dash wants to be is at the range 3 band, but he's not really getting any benefit for staying there. And he doesn't want to be within the range 1 of them because he can't shoot them if he does.
Yeah, so they both want to play each other's game.
So I think the real winner here is going to be what Corran does. Corran is going to be the game decider.
Yeah, I mean, I think Matt's strategy here should be, as usual, but definitely exemplified in this video, pick something and kill it.
Yeah, you don't want to spread around that damage. You don't have time to waste on it.
Don't have the time, and that's, 24 attack dice coming out of Andrew's fleet here every turn if it's optimal.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of attacks.
Yeah, and the thing is, the YT 2400 doesn't have the defense dice to go up against just the sheer raw 3 attack dice.
No, and especially when he's not going to get his range bonus to defense.
I mean, he will get the Lone Wolf, which is really good, because that Lone Wolf is going to proc each and every defense tick. Mm-hmm. But still.
Yeah, looks like he managed to come through that, only taking 2 damage. So, not bad.
Impressive.
Yep, no, it's a decent trade, getting some damage onto one of the thugs.
And that's the other thing with the Y-Wings that is a little bit more forgiving when you're fighting against them. They only have 1 defense dice, so they're very much like the B-Wing. Mm-hmm. A lot of that is hull, not shields.
So they are susceptible to crits.
Yeah, very much so.
But this TLT list, this is definitely something you'd want to play with the new damage deck, so you don't get your turret shot off.
Yeah. The new damage deck has those crits that are extremely powerful, that can chain, like cascade into other crits, but you don't want to lose your turret.
You don't have your secondary weapons failure. No.
Yeah.
That was, a few months, a year ago, didn't really matter. You didn't see a lot of secondary systems, or if you did, it was a turret.
Yeah.
But now, you got more bombs, you got missiles, you got torpedoes, you got twin laser turrets. There's a lot of scary things to lose.
There's a heavy reliance on cannons, I feel, that in the meta, not just, turrets and cannons, and for good reason. They're good. They're not like torpedoes where you lose them. They're constant. And that's why a lot of people gravitate to them, because they're durable.
Definitely. There you go. Corran is focusing and pushing the target lock. Looks like he's going to get himself stuck in this turn.
Yeah, Corran has to be careful because, he has the 3 defense dice, but if he's not careful, those 3 defense dice will mean nothing to a just onslaught of twin laser turrets.
Yeah, he'll get, paper cutted to death.
Yeah.
They only ever do one damage each, or each time they shoot, but still, that's a lot of potential damage coming out.
He's going to want to blow his load and move on and get out over that range and come back and try to take another Y-Wing out. Regenerate the shields, take his time. Where Dash really doesn't want to take his time, where Dash doesn't really want to take his time, Corran really does. He doesn't want to rush things. If he can get within the range 1 of all of them and stay there, then he should go for that, because that means he's not getting shot back.
Exactly, yeah.
And he can slow play a bit, because if he has R2-D2, which he does, the E-Wing has some really nice green maneuvers that are slow.
He does. He has some very good greens. And here we go. We've got shields down on one of the Y-Wings. He's got 4 health left. So we'll see if Matt here can pull out the surprise Y-Wing kill.
Yeah.
And that looks like that is 4 hits. So it's down to this 1 defense dice, and that looks like 4.
That looks like 1 dead Y-Wing.
Yes, sir. And he even had a focus, so he needed a focus or an evade.
And then, he would have survived.
That's painful. Alright, so now it's Sanders' turn. Can he return the favor?
That was a brutal bout. Like, right away, he's still near the board edge, and he's already lost one of his Y-Wings. I mean, the heavy firepower from the Y-Wings might be able to put him out, but he's lost almost 2 static damage a turn.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see if he can force the damage through. Oh, it looks like he's going after... Looks like he's gonna gun after Corran, maybe? That's hard to say. It's interesting. He can probably shoot all 3 of his Y-Wings at Corran this turn, but Dash is easier to hit.
He is, sort of. He has 2 defense dice, but he does have that Lone Wolf to proc.
Yeah. And he is focused, and Corran is not. That's not a good use of a focus.
Yeah.
You should feel bad. That's a bad idea, and you should feel bad. Well, it looks like he's going to force the issue for it, then. And that is definitely going into Dash. There
And
it is.
Almost.
Almost got through. That would have been probably the better use of the focus, but that's okay. That's oh, maybe. Let's see if the Lone Wolf.
Yeah, he's seeing if he's within range 1 or 2, and he's not.
Got it. He's got the Lone Wolf trigger.
And Lone Wolf saves him.
He elects to spend, so there's the focus gone. And that is a good use of focus there.
And no matter what he does, he's just taking 1 point of damage.
Yep, it's regardless of what he rolls, that's a point. And that is the strength of the TLT right there. Well, it's 1, so we'll see. See if that goes through. And Lone Wolf. He gets it on the Lone Wolf.
See? Lone Wolf is very powerful when used in conjunction with an ability like this.
Oh, definitely.
And it's really nice to see how powerful TLTs are, their static damage, and how much damage they can just pile into a ship, and what kind of defensive tech you need to combat it.
Now this is a little bold, and just continuing the moseying one forward. Not sure that's exactly what I would have chosen. It's a little tending onto the predictable side.
Yeah, I would have probably banked, like do a 3 bank, because Y-Wings can do that, and it's a green maneuver for them. I'd probably do a 3 bank and just try to get a dash in your fire arc and just plink dash out. Sorry, not dash, Corran.
Yeah.
Just worry about the E-Wing. Fire at the E-Wing, kill the E-Wing, and then worry about dash afterwards.
Now we'll see if see what Matt's doing, if he's going to capitalize on that predictability or not. Okay, so he's not burning full forward. He's getting himself set up. And he doesn't mind shooting through an obstacle.
No, not at all.
Not at Y-Wings, anyway.
Well, yeah, not only that, but it's in his best interest to just stay behind that obstacle.
Yeah, four defense dice?
Yeah, that's kind of the odds that are in your favor.
Yeah, that's potent. Now, will he elect to push the limit here?
I don't know. I mean, he already has a target lock against one of the Y-Wings, I believe.
Somebody... no, that's
a red target lock.
It appears to be... I don't know who's that on. Yeah. Interesting. Looks like Dash decided to Recon Specialist, so get himself prepared.
Yeah, that was his target lock.
And there's the use of focus, so that's going to be... I guess... Okay, saves 1, so that's 2 damage onto a Y-Wing. Not bad.
One of the things that Matt here is doing, he's actually using the blue target lock as the ship identifier.
It's good. It's smart.
That way you don't have to fumble around with the blue target lock, and you always know which one that belongs to.
Yeah, so here's the heavy laser cannon. Yeah, there's no Outrider proc here, I don't think. And he likes to focus, so 2 goes through.
I mean, that could have been part of Andrew's plan, is force the ships closer together so that he can focus on Dash and not have to worry about the Lone Wolf triggering.
Yeah. Okay, it looks like he is just... Andrew's just forcing Matt to roll those defense dice. He's spending his focus. That's...
Yeah, that nothing went through there. The glare is real.
The glare is real. My guess says something went through there. Yep, okay, so Dash's shields are down. And there's a nice focus. And he still has another Y-Wing to shoot after this.
And that's another point of damage.
Automatic point, yep.
Automatic point.
No
and
evading that.
Dash is not as durable as a Falcon is. He can't take much more of this.
Looks like there's 2. Oh, Matt's getting the dice he needs. And that's a point. Yeah, Dash is down to 3 now, I think, isn't he? He's only got 5 hull?
I believe so. I think he is 5 and 5.
5, I think so. See, Dash is getting into danger close territory here. Now, the nice thing with the TLTs, he doesn't have to worry about are crits.
Yeah.
He's never going to take a crit from a TLT.
Doesn't have to worry about crits. No. But, I mean, at this point, with this
he's got to be careful
sheer amount of damage, it's almost like AA guns, right? Just the sheer amount of damage that is just going into it.
Yeah,
he has to deal with this quickly, or else he's going to lose his big beefy ship.
Yeah, Matt's in a race. If he can kill that 4 health Y-wing this turn, that's really going to help him. And I think that's one of the, I'll call it the Achilles, kind of an Achilles heel of the list, is just your pilot skill is 1.
Yeah.
That's it. Whatever attacks you is likely going to kill you before you can retaliate.
Well, this is an interesting move. Looks like he's breaking off one of his Y-wings.
That's the wounded one.
Yep, either to be a blocker or whatnot.
It's smart. I like it. It's a good maneuver.
Well, that way, if Dash goes in too heavy, he's not firing at the Y-wing.
No.
But Dash does have the barrel roll maneuver too.
He does. It's a nice maneuver. That was, something a little different. Oh, grabbed the wrong template there, and oh, what a choice!
Excellent move by.
Very nice prediction there.
Yeah, nice bumping with his Y-wing.
Yeah.
Meaning Corran can't get any shots onto that particular Y-wing, having to split his fire.
He's gonna have a shot, but it's not the guy that he has target locked.
Yeah.
That was very nice. It's a good prediction of, well, where can Corran go and not go through the debris cloud? Well, chances are he's gonna go only 1 or 2 spots. And that's so close determining fire arc. That's a toss-up if that's clipping the edge, but it's very hard to say. The lovely thing about laser lines. They're so useful.
Yeah. The fact that Dash has lost his action and possibly his shot is tremendous at this point of the game.
Yeah, that is definitely a swinging moment. We'll see with the number of dice what goes down.
No, this is
Dash. That is Corran missed.
Corran lost his shot.
Oh, that's rough. And there's no lone wolf there. But that's still 3 hits.
With only 1 defense dice from the Y-wing.
The Y-wing's gonna survive. It looks like he evaded one of them, so he's still got 2 health left.
Y-wing lives.
Nice.
What a thug.
Very nice maneuver.
Thug life, man.
Yeah. That was a very nice maneuver from that Y-wing.
Y-wing's just driving by. Get wrecked.
Yeah. So here's a spent focus. Point of damage on Dash. That's and he's still got another shot coming out. Looks like 2 potential. 1 or 2? 1 potential. Easy enough to dodge that.
One of the things with this particular list, and I think Matt's doing a really good job mitigating it, is that Y-wings with TLTs, especially 4 of them like this, it's a very frustrating list to fight against.
It is. It really is.
Because it'll burn through your hull quickly, and it's just sort of a race against time. And I mean, they're Y-wings. So the fact that they're dealing this much damage to you, when normally you'd be like, well, they're just Y-wings. Like, come on,
Yeah. Oh, and there's the focus. Dash is flying by the seat of his pants here. That's a point. And can he confirm the kill? He focuses to confirm the Dash kill, I believe. Yes, sir. And
But by
there is the power of the TLT.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
With 3 Y-Wings left, it's all up to Corran.
Wow. Yeah, that Corran bumping, that definitely set Matt back a bit here.
The way that this particular Corran is built, though, he is meant to go the distance.
Oh yeah, he's very durable.
I mean, there isn't a right choice when going after this list, because if a lot of people will see Dash and see that he's a big heavy hitter, he has the lone wolf, so they'll go after him first. And that means that Corran spent most of the game getting his shots off.
Largely unmolested, yeah.
Pretty much. And if they did attack him, he's an attack of opportunity rather than or attack of convenience, I should say.
Mm.
And because he has R2-D2, he can just wither the storm, be back at full health in no time, and come back fresh into the end game. And Corran Horn is one of those fighters that if you have him during the end game, with push the limit, a high pilot skill, he can go the distance.
Yeah. And he's got that, he can quite easily double tap when he knows next turn, I'm just going to recover anyway, so.
Yeah. Like, when it comes to dogfighting, and that's something that we mentioned a lot of Wookiees on X-Wing, is be mindful of the end game. Know how to dogfight for when you get to that position when, you only have 2 fighters against their, 1 or 2 fighters. And Corran is just perfect for that.
Yeah.
And he's, when you had Han lists and things like that, Corran is one of the few one-man fighters that can deal with something like the C-3PO build.
Yeah. So he's, I like what Andrew's doing here, though. He's definitely just setting up a box. Now, he is not going to be able to shoot at least one of these Y-Wings.
I guess what he's trying to do is he wants to shoot with 2 Y-Wings, and he really wants to keep the far Y-Wing, the one that's damaged, alive.
Yeah. So
and just cycle through his Y-Wings.
It was a nice break, just, alright, Corran is perpendicular to me. I'm just going to hard turn. And he is probably not going to be able to come around behind me.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is probably going to be a double tap of 4 attack dice.
I would say so. That's a devastating hit there. 4 damage.
Right in.
That is exactly what Matt needed.
And now he has a target lock.
Yep, target lock.
So he can do that again.
I would say this is probably a double tap turn.
And just pump a Y-Wing out.
Next turn would be recovery. He's probably going to take damage this turn.
Yeah.
But it's going to come down to if he got close enough to that second Y-Wing.
It looks like he is just in the TLT range, which means he's just out of range 1. It's hard to tell.
Oh no, that is range.
Yeah, that. From our perspective here, it looks like that's range 1.
Ah. Oh, nope, you can slide it in. Ah. Looks like he can just fit it in there. So, very, very close, though. Very close.
Very tight.
Mm. At least Matt's only taking 2 Y-Wings rather than 3.
Still 4 potential damage.
Oh, yeah. It's a lot more than Corran wants to take.
Yeah.
It looks like he's elected not to focus this. Just make Matt roll the dice.
He has that evade token too, which will be very handy.
He does, but he had to use it that turn, so he doesn't have it for any of the rest of these shots. And that's not what he wants to see.
Can Corran pull it off?
That's 1 wrong dice. There's a point of damage.
And 2 more shots coming from the far Y-Wing.
And this is where this is another one of those spots where the TLTs show their strength. Is 3 attack dice versus 3 defense dice. The odds are in the attacker's favor.
Yes, absolutely.
Because 4 out of 8 times you hit, whereas only 3 out of 8 times you evade.
And it's not like one of those things where you just are living by the dice, dying by the dice. It's you have dice modification in there. Like TLTs, you're probably having a target lock or focus, and you can spend it when you think it's the most opportune moment.
And that was 3 shields that Corran took that turn. That was a lot more than he wanted to. Here it comes. This is the double tap. For the kill?
It's 4
That's
attack
4.
dice. Yes, he gets 1 defense dice. Let's see if he gets it.
No, that is a blank, and that is a 1-rounded Y-Wing.
Brutal. And that is why Corran Horn...
Brutal.
That is why Corran Horn is always a good pilot.
Yeah. So this round, green maneuver, push the limit, focus evade?
Yeah, probably.
Would be my guess.
He's going to be taking some fire from him.
He is. Depending on what he pulls for a maneuver, though.
He might actually just if he's doing like a one forward, he should still be safe.
It's going to be close.
If he's doing a green, like a 1 bank, because I believe that's green on an E-wing, or even a 2 bank, he might be able to barrel roll in a position to set himself up without getting shots back.
Yeah.
So this is one of the things with the Y-wings is they want to stay within that range 2-3 band. They don't have super amazing dials to stay there.
No, you don't want to get in a turning fight with an E-wing. That's just one of those ships where that's a bad idea.
So here's a 2 bank.
Okay, so that's his green then.
And we're almost positive going to see a barrel roll here.
Yeah, he can definitely barrel roll into range 1. That would be the smart thing. So there's an evade. Oh, he has elected to focus. Okay. He's elected to tank it out. Interesting. Ah, he got out of range of one of them, though. So that's... okay. A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Yeah.
Intriguing. I would be intrigued if he could have barrel rolled into range 1 and still remained out of range of the farthest of the wounded Y-wing.
Maybe. I mean, the diagonal is a lot harsh.
But he's got... wow, that's... yep, okay, so... oh, he's got 2 evades and a focus, so he focuses up. Does he? Oh, he doesn't have to spend. Nice. That was the dice he needed.
Yeah, all he needs now is 1 focus or evade.
Oh, no, he did spend the focus. Okay. Ah!
He lost that shield again.
There, his... the dice are letting him down a little bit there, but that's alright. You know, taking 1 damage for that, that's manageable.
Yeah.
But he's definitely going to have a decision now of... well, do you green maneuver and try to regen that shield and soak the fire? Because that wounded Y-Wing's out of the fight for a few turns.
Yeah.
So...
but not for very many turns.
no. Probably this turn, maybe next turn.
The fact that it can constantly do that 3 hard turn, it means that it can get around these obstacles and get back in the fight.
Definitely, yeah. So it looks like Matt's going for the recovery here. He's
dangerously close to the board edge.
yeah.
He's in an E-wing, so he will be able to maneuver off the around the board edge without, losing his fighter.
So there's 3. And there's the focus. So evades that shot.
And
He's in the same boat as he was last time. 2 on the final.
so all he has to do is he has to get 1.
He's got to get 1. And he's good. No, he is not. 2 focuses.
He's getting that shield back, but he's constantly losing it.
2 eyes. So okay, that's interesting. It looks like it would have been better for him to actually have spent the evade token that first shot.
Oh yeah?
Well, you only need the 1, and you have a better chance of rolling focus and evades as opposed to just trying to roll an evade. But it's an interesting...
We got a nice picture of the back of Matt's head as he
very, very narrowly avoids going off the board. That was
Super
that
close.
was risky.
And the thing is that because he didn't get that barrel roll off, he's actually like a couple of turns later, he's in a far worse position in my mind. And this turn he doesn't have an action. Yeah, exactly. He doesn't have an action.
No,
at
and
all.
he doesn't have a recovery. Yeah.
He can't kill Corran Horn this turn.
No, but he can not because of the hull upgrade. He can't kill him this turn. And oh, he does tank it. Very nice.
That is exactly what Matt needed.
That was
he
good.
needed a bit of a break. And
that was very nice.
And now, because the Y-Wings have been flying so predictably, well, not necessarily so predictably, but fairly predictably, he can risk getting in range one of the Y-Wings in order to get a couple of shots on the far Y-Wing that is almost dead.
And this is not being in front of the Y-Wing at range 1 is actually not where you want to. Is not a very good spot either.
It's one source of 3 attack dice.
It is one source, but it can do multiple damage. So who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's true. It is. You're not getting double tapped.
But
So,
the E-Wing can barrel roll.
he can. But that's gonna be close if he could get out of fire arc there or not. He recovers a shield, which is nice. He does have actions. So, is he going to go gung ho? Looks like he's gonna gung ho that wounded Y-wing.
Yep.
Try to kill him.
All offensive actions, target lock and focus. I'm not used to seeing Corran Horn elect to target lock, especially when they have the fire control systems. Normally they use defensive actions, but he really wants that TLT dead.
Yes. That wants to die. And there's a focus. And that's
That should be a dead TLT.
3. No, he had 1 on him.
Oh,
He has 1 health left.
He has to use the double tap in
Yep.
order to finish him
Oh
off.
no! Is he dead? He is dead. Never mind. Looks like I was mistaken on that matter.
So now we have Dash versus 1 Y-Wing, and this is a perfect turn for Dash.
Corran.
Sorry, Corran. I don't know why I'm getting them mixed up. I
think Dash is lost in space right now.
Yeah. Well, no, I think it's because they're both blue.
Yeah, it must be. So I'm intrigued to see what Corran's doing. Okay, that makes sense.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Shed your stress. Recover your shield.
He had the potential of being bumping into the Y-Wing, but if he bumped into the Y-Wing, that doesn't hurt Corran.
Not at all. He can't get shot.
No, and he wants to just spend turns getting shields back.
Yeah. So Corran's gonna preemptively target lock him here. It's a good idea. Might as well get that out while you can.
Yeah, I would almost barrel roll as well, just to get himself into a really good position for next turn.
Yeah, it might not be bad. You are weighing well, you're going to be stressed. Do you stress yourself out and have to deal with no actions on a hard maneuver?
That's true.
Now, this is, I assume, a K turn.
Yeah.
So, looks like but he is back up to 5 health, so he's 1 below topped.
Is very difficult at this point for that Y-Wing to finish Dash off because of the sheer durability. Corran. I'm sorry. Because of the sheer durability of Corran Horn's R2-D2 attrition, that
Yeah.
Y-Wing I don't think has the ability to deal with him.
I don't think he's got the damage output, no. That's some defense there. Now, is he going to spend the focus to defend? It looks like he likes to take the damage. Wants to keep the focus out there for the offensive pressure. And I mean, if he is forcing Corran to do green maneuvers, that's not necessarily a bad thing given Corran's position.
Yeah.
He did take at least 1 point from that last shot. His shields are back down. Like he's
Can't keep the man down.
no, he's making Matt work for this, but it is definitely an uphill battle.
Yeah. Corran has the advantage right now. Really good position. The Y-Wings fly fairly predictably, and if he's just relying on the TLT to finish Corran off, then it's going to take at least 2 turns to finish him off, because you can't get crits.
No. So here he is. Good, nice easy green maneuver. Recover the shield. Now he's not in range 1. He probably could barrel. Yeah, here we go.
There is the barrel roll that we know and love.
Just about to say barrel roll into range 1. It's gonna be close, but
Oh yeah, that is going to be very, very close. But that's the thing. That's worth it. If you get in within range 1 of a TLT Y-Wing, and you're not in the front arc, obviously, you're not getting shot back. Also, you have 4 attack dice.
And he makes it.
Looks to be.
Oh, excellent barrel roll. This is a double tap turn. For sure. Spend the target lock, you might as well, you're not going to lose it. Focus up. 4 potentials. Spend focus. That's 2 hits. So second shot. Focus is gone, but he is still target locked. This is not a good spot for that Y-Wing to be in.
No. And we have already seen Corran Horn kill a Y-Wing in one turn.
Yeah.
He can do it.
There's 3 hits, so Andrew needs an evade. He does not get the evade. And Dash Corran powers through the new kid on the block.
No kidding.
But, wow.
Well, it just goes to show that Corran Horn, with that kind of tech, is a menace. Absolute menace.
Hats off to Matt for recovering from that bumping turn. That could have been game swinging.
Yeah, absolutely.
But well done. Well done to both players.
So that is our second year of the November game night kit on Wookies on X-Wing.
Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe. We have Wookiee videos out every Wednesday.
We are part of the Northern Gaming Network. Be sure to check it out at northerngamingnetwork.com, where we have additional content for this game and others. Find us on Twitter at NorthGameNet, or like us on Facebook to keep up with the most recent news.
See you next week, guys.